So today's video actually started when I moved back to the United States and I had to decide what PC I was going to build for myself when I was here, because I mean, I'm a tech YouTube channel, kind of need my own computer. That's the thing. So I did what any good person would do, and I went to Instagram to see what everybody else was building. And one case kept popping up. One piece of hardware kept catching my eye. I would see it so many times, I decided that I had to have it because it looked so immaculate, so perfect. Almost like the computer components were floating on air.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
So I went ahead and bought it, and then I built it. And that's what today's video is. Today's video is sponsored by Privacy.com. My friends, if you're going to be picking up anything that's in today's video for the build, you should use Privacy.com because it gives you virtual protection for your cards while you're out on the internet. And you can keep to your New Year's resolution by shopping securely online while sticking to your budget goals with privacy. You wouldn't use the same password while you're trying to log into all the different sites. Don't use the same card number. Privacy.com makes it easy to create a new card at every website that you purchase something, and it can help manage all of your monthly subscriptions. So you can have your Spotify account, your Amazon Prime account, your Netflix account, all on different cards, and you can make sure that you're never overcharging, and you can make sure that you know in case one of the websites you use gets hacked, because you can see that there's an overcharge, but Privacy is going to protect you because you put a limit on your Privacy.com card. And if you use our link in the video description, privacy.com/UFD, you get $5 for free. That's $5 whole dollars. $5 free. And in case their free version is not enough for you, they also have a pro plan, which is $10 a month, gives you everything that you have in the free plan, plus 1% cash back on all purchases, 36 cards a month, more security and privacy features. Plus there's a team feature, which gives you access to up to 60 cards a month, transaction limits tailored to your business need, account management features, and it's only $25 a month, and you can use it for your business. So check them out at the link in the video description and get $5 free, my friends. Yes, my friends, probably what is the heaviest PC or mini ITX PC that I've ever built is this one right here, with the chassis being made out of steel. It is flippin' heavy. I should probably actually weigh it on my scale. Okay, I got my bathroom scale. Let's go ahead and move this puppy on over. There we go. How much do you weigh? 21 pounds. This little guy. 21.5 pounds. That's ridiculous. This is the Motif Monument Steel Open Air Mini ITX case. This thing is magnificent. I love it, and you've probably seen it in a lot of my videos, just sitting back here in the corner, resting easily, and you guys get to see the beautifulness that is my completed mini ITX computer. I'm not going to bore you with the specs. I already covered that in the previous video where I put this in the NZXT H210i, which is being repurposed for another build right now. Everything is essentially still the same, except for I finally got to use my V1 Tech backplate on this thing, and I got new custom sleeved cables from Mainframe Customs for this build, because it appears that Yule Beast, the people behind the Motif Monument, partner with Mainframe Customs to give you specific length cables for routing behind this backplate shroud thing that they have for the motherboard, to give you exact make it so that the cables aren't sticking out everywhere, which cables are phenomenal. Mainframe Customs, not a fan of using them. I placed my order well before Black Friday, I think the week before Black Friday. It took like 4 weeks for them to get it to me, and when I followed up 2 weeks later, I was just like, hey, where's my order? They didn't respond to me until it had shipped. Customer service wasn't what I was looking for. Anyways, this thing is a piece of art, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. It's just so magnificent. It looks like the PC is floating on air. It screams minimalism, while also you're still able to get tons of like amazing parts in this. However, The difficulty here is that the cost is $250, which is not terribly expensive when you're looking at mini ITX, like fancy PC builds. I'm sure like the Ghost Loke S1 is also in that price region. I'm pretty sure the Sentry 2.0 is in that price region. If you're really looking to get into enthusiast ITX builds that aren't just typical cases, you're starting to pay a pretty penny for them. So I'm not necessarily sure the Motif Monument is worth $250. Obviously, the fabrication, the bending of the steel, the fact that they have to ship this, there's tons of reasons why it costs as much as it does, and I completely understand that. However, for a normal person, it doesn't offer a whole lot that you can't find in another ITX case. There are a couple things that I have come to appreciate about this build. I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the only ITX setups that can actually fit a triple slot card. So you can see right here, there's actually room below this RTX 2060 Super, and I have this triple slot EVGA RTX 2080 Super, and it fit perfectly in here. There was no issues with getting a triple slot graphics card in there. Everything was great. So as far as being a mini ITX case, it holds everything that you could possibly have. Any triple slot GPU will fit in here. They do warn you that you can't have something that's a bit too long because it just looks unbalanced. Like it almost looks like it's weighted that way. But fortunately, when it comes to GPU sag, what I found is that my IKEA desk right here, where I have this little shelf, it is literally exactly the perfect height for me to have this GPU in here. This bottom part rests on the table and there's no GPU sag, and it rests on this part and doesn't touch the fan. It's honestly the best coincidence that I've ever had in my entire life. So yes, I was able to get something that I saw on Instagram and always wanted to have. The gunmetal gray cables complete the Noctua cooler. I think the RTX 2080 Super isn't the right color for this, or neither is the backplate that I got from V1 Tech. I probably should have gotten something a little darker, and I probably want to get this sticker off of the SFX power supply. But for the most part, this is my ideal mini ITX build. This is everything that I wanted when I moved to the US. Something that just stands out. It's a little different, but also takes up a small footprint. It's not overbearing, but it's also pretty powerful. So I really enjoy this. This was just me showing it off to you guys, making a quick build montage so that you can check it out. This is one of the craziest cases I've seen, and I love it so much. And the dust buildup that it's gonna get from being open air, don't really care. I'll blow it off. I got one of these for our camera lenses, so you just give it a quick air bath, and it's good to go. So I'll leave a link to the Motif Monument down below. I don't expect many of you want to check this out. They didn't sponsor this video or anything. I just wanted to talk about my experience with the case. And actually it looks like as of right now, they're redesigning their website, so you can't buy it anyways. And it also looks like they're working on some sort of like full ATX/eATX test bench where you could actually have water cooling, because one of the downsides of this guy is that you have to do air cooling since there's nowhere to mount the radiators, although I'm sure you could get creative. But overall, I love this thing. This is my mini ITX system. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if there's any other mini ITX cases that I should check out, because that's something that I really want to get into, because I like the way they look. I like how different you can get mini ITX systems and how minimalistic and compact and fun they are, even if it hurts to assemble them. This one was fine. There was no issues. It's basically an open air installation. So anyways, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech related content. Let me know what you think of this, and I'll see you in the next one.